The movie begins with a girl named Lainy, who had always wanted to become a mother since childhood. She was very eager to grow up quickly and become a mother.
Now hold my hand, I'm crowning!
Now that she had grown up, her boyfriend had invited her to dinner. It was their 4-year anniversary, so Lainy and her friend Kate believed that Lainy's boyfriend would propose to her today. At the same time, Kate found out that she was pregnant. The scene then shifted to a school where Lainy was a teacher. She was lovingly narrating the story of Romeo and Juliet to the children, explaining the meaning of love. Just then, she received a call from her boyfriend, Dev. He told her that he had left his watch at home and asked if she could bring it while coming to dinner. Lainy was convinced that Dev was going to propose to her. She went to his house and found not only his watch, but also a dress. Lainy put on the dress and arrived at the dinner. Dev started talking about their relationship, and he even ordered a cake for her. Lainy assumed there would be a ring inside, but there was nothing. Instead, Dev revealed that he wanted to have a threesome and introduced Lainy to another girl. The dress Lainy was wearing also belonged to that girl. Lainy screamed in anger and, in her rage, even tore off the other girl's dress. Crying, she left the place. The next day at school, Lainy told the children that love was meaningless and all nonsense. She even started explaining threesomes to them. In her frustration, she burned all the children's books, leading to everyone being forced out of the school. Lainy left the school, hiding her face. Kate consoled her, telling her that Dev was a worthless guy and that she would find a better man. However, Lainy found no comfort in her words. Just then, she also discovered that Kate was pregnant. This news worsened her mood because Lainy wanted to be pregnant before Kate. She pretended to be happy for Kate, but was crying her heart out inside. When Lainy went to school, she encountered her colleague, Shirley, who mocked her, saying she was already 40 and still unmarried.
Wow, how do you even know that show? Aren't you too young?
No, I looked up older lady references so I could connect with you guys, my senior coworkers. Now.
To make matters worse, Lainy found out that Shirley was also pregnant. This upset her even more. Later, at a coffee shop, Lainy tried to avoid Shirley by calling a random guy her friend. After Shirley left, Lainy and the guy, Josh, started talking. Coincidentally, they were wearing the same clothes.
See you when we're both swabbing the deck.
What's that?
I was going for another Old Navy bit.
Oh, yeah. Anchors away. Land.
Meanwhile, Lainy went shopping with Kate for her pregnancy clothes. When Kate suddenly felt nauseous and rushed to the washroom, Lainy picked up a fake baby bump and tried it on with a dress. Just then, another woman saw her and mistook her for being pregnant. She spoke to Lainy very kindly and asked her how far along she was. Lainy glanced at a nearby poster and said, "Since Thanksgiving." Lainy left the store with the fake baby bump. Later at school, she saw that Kate had made Shirley her new friend. Lainy felt completely alone. She then came across an online pregnancy yoga class and decided to join it with her fake bump. On her way there, everyone treated her kindly. She got a seat in the metro, and a girl sitting in front of her even complimented her, calling her beautiful. Lainy reached the yoga class, where all the pregnant women were aggressively breathing and stretching. She started imitating one of the women, but soon fell over. This is when she met Megan. Lainy told Megan that she was a single mom, and Megan invited her to dinner at her house. Meanwhile, Kate was having a gender reveal party. During the event, Lainy discovered that Kate would be celebrating her baby shower with Shirley. Shirley then mockingly asked Lainy to reveal the gender of her baby. In response, Lainy pushed a friend into the water. That night, Lainy went to Megan's house for dinner. However, Megan's son stabbed her fake bump with a knife. Just then, Josh arrived. Seeing Lainy's baby bump, he was shocked and said he hadn't noticed it last time. Lainy quickly covered up, saying she was a single mom and that it just happened on Thanksgiving. They talked about their lives, and Lainy's fake belly even caught fire at one point. She rushed to the bathroom and bandaged the bump to keep the air from escaping. She didn't let anyone see the truth. Later, Megan shared her experience of her first child with Lainy. Lainy wanted to confess the truth, but couldn't bring herself to do it. She shared everything with her colleague, Fallon. Fallon told her she was crazy and needed not just one doctor, but 10 to fix her mind. After that, Lainy went shopping for Kate's baby again. While they were at the store, Megan's son and Megan herself arrived. Lainy panicked and hid under the toys. Just then, she got a call from Josh inviting her to an ice skating rink. The next day, Lainy and Josh went ice skating. As they spent time together, they grew closer. Josh asked her how she had decided to become a mother. Lainy said she had always wanted a family. Since childhood, she had no one, so she wanted to start her own family as soon as possible. A little later, Lainy found out that Kate didn't want her to be there during her delivery. Kate was afraid of Lainy's strange behavior and thought she was jealous of her pregnancy. A heated argument broke out between them.
If you say Shirley's going to be in there with you, I'm going to murder someone.
No, she is not going to be in the room, okay? But she did surprise me, and she got a doula, and there can only be 2 people in the room, so...
So you're choosing Mark and some placenta-sniffing midwife over your best friend.
One night, Josh asked Lainy if they were dating. Lainy joked at first, but then she agreed. They kissed and danced together. Just then, Dev arrived and asked what had happened to her belly. Dev assumed the baby was his. Lainy told him it wasn't his, claiming she had gone shopping on Thanksgiving when he was asleep. The next day, Megan visited Lainy at school. In a hurry, Lainy stuffed a balloon into her belly. Megan invited her to a workshop for pregnant women. Fallon also came there pretending to be pregnant, and they both started arguing. During the event, Megan realized that her babysitter wouldn't be available the next day, so she asked Lainy if she could take care of her son, Jacob. Lainy agreed. The next day, Megan and her husband left, and Lainy took care of Jacob. She started telling him a story when Josh arrived. Josh read the story to Jacob, and Lainy watched him care for the child. Later, Lainy and Josh went to his garage. Lainy told him that she wanted to be with him, but that he couldn't touch or see her. She blindfolded Josh and covered his hands. However, kids outside saw everything when the garage door opened. Josh confessed his feelings to Lainy, saying he was developing a deep connection with her and trusted her. But Lainy couldn't take it anymore and left. The next day, Lainy told everything to Fallon, wondering how to end this fake pregnancy. However, Shirley overheard everything and assumed Lainy was actually pregnant and didn't want the baby. Shirley informed Kate. The next day, Kate asked Lainy how she was feeling. Lainy pretended to be fine. At Kate and Shirley's baby shower, Megan's family was also present. Lainy, in a hurry, stuffed some chicken under her clothes to make her bump look real. She had to hide her fake pregnancy while still appearing pregnant. Shirley then announced on the microphone that Lainy was pregnant but didn't want to keep the baby. The truth came out in front of everyone. Megan and Josh were shocked and left. Lainy was left alone. Kate later talked to Lainy and said it was hard handling the baby without her. They reconciled. A few days later, Lainy visited Megan and apologized. She explained that she had always wanted a family and did all of this to fill that void. Josh was still angry at Lainy for lying so much. She admitted to all her lies but said her love was real. She asked if they could start over. Josh didn't say anything, and Lainy left. Days later, Dev visited Lainy. She quickly put on her fake bump and tricked him into believing the baby was his. Dev panicked, but Lainy then revealed the truth. However, Dev was still so shameless that he wanted one last night with her. Lainy refused. Eventually, Kate gave birth, and all the teachers became friends again. One day, Josh also came back to Lainy, and they got together. The end. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos. Watch full movie for best experience.